John and Jane lived next door to each other. They went to the first grade together, and John loved Jane very much. Jane always wore a yellow ribbon around her neck every day. One day, John said, "Why do you wear that yellow ribbon around your neck?" And Jane said, maybe she'd tell him later. Well, next year they were in the second grade. One day, John asked, Why do you wear that yellow ribbon around your neck?" And Jane said, maybe she'd tell him later. Well, time went by, and every once in a while, John asked Jane why she wore that yellow ribbon. But Jane never told. So time went on and on. John and Jane went through high school together, and they loved each other very, very much. On graduation day, John asked Jane, please, to tell him why she always wore the yellow ribbon around her neck. But Jane said there was no point in telling on graduation day, so she didn't tell. Well, time went by, and John and Jane became engaged, and finally, Jane said that maybe she would tell him on their wedding day. Well, the wedding day came, and John was so happy he forgot to ask. But the next day, John asked Jane why she wore the yellow ribbon. And Jane said, well, we're happily married and we love each other very much, so what difference does it make? So John let it pass. But he still did so want to know. Well, time went by, and finally, on their 50th wedding anniversary, John asked Jane again. And Jane said, well, since we've waited this long, we can wait a little longer, can't we? Finally, when they were very old, Jane was taken very ill. And when she was dying, John asked again, between sobs, please tell me why you wear that yellow ribbon around your neck. All right, said Jane, you may untie it. So John untied the yellow ribbon ever so gently. And he looked aghast as Jane's head fell off.
Happy haunting.